It's my pleasure to extend a very warm welcome to Honorable Rashtrapati Ji, colleagues, and the young dynamic officers of two different services, 41 from the Indian Cost Account Service and 4 from Indian Trade Service. It's indeed a matter of great honor and privilege for each one of us present over here, especially our young colleagues who have assembled here to take guidance from Honorable Rashtrapati Ji. Honorable Rashtrapati Ji, the officer trainees present here to seek your blessings are from the Indian Cost Account Service and the Indian Trade Service. The officers from Indian Cost Account Services are from the 2021 and 2023 batches, while the Indian Trade Service officers are from the 2023 batches. Ma'am, the Indian Cost Account Service is one of the specialized Group A service, and its officers are recruited through the Union Public Service Commission. Most of the officers are either cost accountants or chartered accountants. Of these 41 officers, 36 are chartered accountants and 4 are cost accountant, and there is one officer who is both a cost accountant and a chartered accountant. The pass ratio of the Indian Cost Account Service in the UPSC exam is only 0.6%. It's a very tough exam, ma'am. The Chief Advisor Cost under the Department of Expenditure, Ministry of Finance, is the cadre controlling authority for this service. Ma'am, the other service is the Indian Trade Service, which is also a civil service under Group A of the Central Civil Services. It is also recruited through the UPSC Civil Service exam. It is the only service in Group A which specializes in the international trade and commercial diplomacy so as to promote India's interests. The Director General Foreign Trade under the Ministry of Commerce and Industry is the cadre controlling authority for the Indian Trade Service. The training of the Cost Account Service officers is done at the Arun Jaitley National Institute of Financial Management, Faridabad. For the officers from Indian Trade Service, it is done at Indian Institute of Foreign Trade, Delhi. During this training, the officers are trained on various subjects such as the public financial management, government accounting, data analytics, public procurement, international trade and commerce, foreign trade policy, etc. Solving complex problems with the help of case studies, field visits, and attachments is also a part of their training program. After an extensive training, which also includes on-the-job training, these officers are poised towards the ultimate objective of serving the citizens of our country. We are extremely grateful to the Honorable Rashtrapati Ji for sparing time, and the officer trainees present here will immensely benefit from your wisdom, your guidance, and it will encourage and motivate them throughout their life. Thank you. Jai Hind.
परम आदरणीय भारत गणराज्य की राष्ट्रपति जी, इस सभा में उपस्थित वरिष्ठ अधिकारीगण एवं मेरे साथियों, मैं हर्ष जोशी भारतीय लागत लेखा सेवा के 2021 बैच का प्रशिक्षु अधिकारी हूँ। वर्तमान में मैं वस्तु एवं सेवा कर जीएसटी पुणे क्षेत्र में सहायक निदेशक के पद पर कार्यरत हूँ। यह मेरे लिए अत्यंत गौरव एवं सम्मान का विषय है कि आज राष्ट्रपति भवन के इस पावन धरा पर इस सभा में मुझे भारतीय लागत लेखा सेवा के 2021 और 2023 बैच के प्रतिनिधि के रूप में विश्व के सबसे बड़े लोकतंत्र के प्रथम नागरिक के समक्ष हमारे प्रशिक्षण के अनुभव को साझा करने का अवसर दिया गया है। मुझे आपको यह बताते हुए अत्यंत गर्व की अनुभूति हो रही है कि अमृत काल की इस अलौकिक बेला में 2021 और 2023 बैच के सभी नवनियुक्त प्रशिक्षु अधिकारी भारत को नई ऊंचाइयों को छूने एवं विकसित भारत के स्वप्न को पूरा करने में अपना योगदान देंगे। भारत सरकार के वित्त और व्यय के प्रहरी के रूप में एक प्रशिक्षु अधिकारी से कर्मयोगी बनने के सफ़र को तय करने में प्रशिक्षण की अहम भूमिका रही है, जिसका संक्षिप्त वर्णन मैं आपके समक्ष प्रस्तुत करना चाहूँगा। संघ लोक सेवा आयोग द्वारा चयन के उपरांत हम सभी प्रशिक्षु अधिकारियों ने नए उत्साह एवं उमंग के साथ भारत सरकार के विभिन्न मंत्रालयों एवं विभागों में रहते हुए अपने प्रारंभिक प्रशिक्षण हेतु नीति निर्धारण एवं नीति कार्यान्वयन संबंधित प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त किया, जिसके परिणाम स्वरूप हमें भारत के आर्थिक, सामाजिक एवं जन कल्याण नीतियों का एक समग्र दृष्टिकोण प्राप्त हुआ है। संस्थागत प्रशिक्षण के लिए हमें अरुण जेटली राष्ट्रीय वित्तीय प्रबंधन संस्थान फरीदाबाद भेजा गया, जहां 29वें और 31वें प्रोबेशनर्स ट्रेनिंग कोर्स में भारत की विभिन्न लेखा सेवाओं के प्रशिक्षु अधिकारियों के साथ हमने सार्वजनिक वित्तीय प्रबंधन, अर्थशास्त्र, सार्वजनिक नीति प्रणाली इत्यादि में प्रशिक्षण प्राप्त किया। अपने व्यक्तित्व के सर्वांगीण विकास, अच्छे स्वास्थ्य एवं जीवन में अनुशासन के महत्व को समझने के लिए हमने योग, खेल और सांस्कृतिक कार्यक्रमों में भी भाग लिया। अकादमी के इस प्रशिक्षण के परिणाम स्वरूप विभिन्न सेवाओं के बीच सौहार्द और सद्भावना का सृजन हुआ, जिसके कारण आज हम सभी विभिन्न सेवाओं का प्रतिनिधित्व करने के साथ साथ स्वयं को एक समूह के रूप में भी देखते हैं। हमारी क्षमताओं के विकास एवं भारतीय पूंजी बाजार, वित्तीय नियोजन एवं निवेश की बारीकियों को समझने के लिए हमें सेबी, NSDL, BSE इत्यादि संस्थानों में भी भेजा गया। हरियाणा के विभिन्न ज़िलों में जाकर हमने ग्रामीण शिक्षा, जिला स्वास्थ्य व्यवस्था और केंद्र और राज्य सरकार की योजनाओं का अवलोकन किया। इस डिस्ट्रिक्ट अटैचमेंट में हमने ग्रामीण विकास संबंधी चुनौतियों और योजनाओं के कार्यान्वयन हेतु किए जा रहे प्रयासों का सूक्ष्म अध्ययन किया। हमारे वरिष्ठ अधिकारियों एवं विभिन्न संकायों द्वारा दिया गया प्रशिक्षण हमें भारत की विविधता में एकता के परिप्रेक्ष्य में कर्तव्य काल में जिम्मेदार कर्मयोगी बनने में सहायक होगा। निष्ठा, धृति, सत्यम की भावना से प्रेरित होकर मैं पद्म भूषण राष्ट्रकवि श्री मैथिली शरण गुप्त जी की इन पंक्तियों के साथ अपने संबोधन को समाप्त करता हूँ। संभलो कि सुयोग न जाए चला, कब व्यर्थ हुआ सदुपाय भला। समझो जग को न निरा सपना, पथ आप प्रशस्त करो अपना। कुछ काम करो, कुछ काम करो, जग में रहकर कुछ नाम करो। यह जन्म हुआ किस अर्थ अहो, समझो जिसमें यह व्यर्थ न हो। धन्यवाद। जय हिंद। अब मैं भारतीय व्यापार सेवा, इंडियन ट्रेड सर्विस के 2023 बैच की परिवीक्षाधीन अधिकारी सुश्री निवेदिता शेट्टी से अपने अनुभव को साझा करने का अनुरोध करता हूँ।
Honorable President of India, esteemed dignitaries, and my fellow officer trainees, I am Nivedita Shetty, and it's my privilege to represent the 2023 batch of the Indian Trade Service. Madam President, your presence here today is a source of great inspiration as we embark on our careers in the Indian Trade Service. Your leadership in navigating the complexities sets a powerful example for us all. We are deeply grateful for your time and for the opportunity to learn from your experience. This is an unforgettable experience that will remain with us throughout our lives. Today, I would like to share some of the reflections of the transformative journey that we have undertaken this past year. After the initial foundation course, our comprehensive professional training commenced at the esteemed Indian Institute of Foreign Trade in Delhi. There, we immersed into the intricacies of foreign trade, delving into critical areas such as FTA negotiations, special economic zones, the nuances of the foreign trade policies, and India's role in the WTO. Through expert-led sessions, we gained a strong conceptual foundation in international trade theories, logistics, and global business environment. Beyond the classroom, we embarked on enriching field visits across the country. We explored the diverse tapestry of India's trade ecosystem, from the bustling Nhava Sheva and Haldia ports to the thriving Noida and Kandla SEZs. We witnessed firsthand the operation of the large-scale industries and the agility of the nimble MSMEs, gaining a comprehensive understanding of India's dynamic trade landscape. These experiences provided invaluable insights into the challenges and the opportunities faced by our exporters across diverse regions. Engaging with these exporters provided a crucial understanding of their requirements, which will be essential as we transition into our roles as trade facilitators at the Directorate General of Foreign Trade. The next phase of our training took us beyond the national borders, into the heart of global trade discussions at Geneva. We engaged with institutions such as the World Trade Organization, the United Nations, the Permanent Mission of India, gaining a deeper understanding of India's multifaceted trade perspectives on a world stage. Our learning journey also included interactions with key domestic stakeholders, including Indian Customs, the Reserve Bank of India, the Border Security Force, and various commodity boards. These collaborations broadened our understanding of the interconnectedness of the trade policy, regulation, and enforcement. This year-long training has been more than just an educational experience. It has been a transformative experience, building within us resilience, adaptability, and the strategic thinking we need to navigate the complexities of international trade. We stand ready to contribute our energies and expertise to advance India's trade interests in the years to come. As we step forward into our roles as the officers of the Indian Trade Service, we carry with us a deep sense of responsibility and a fervent commitment to serve our nation with integrity and dedication. We are confident that together we can contribute for a brighter future for India and its place in the world. Thank you.
Dear Probationers of Indian Trade Service and Indian Coast Account Service, I am delighted to meet all of you. I congratulate you all on your selection into the prestigious services. You will be shouldering important responsibilities in these two services. I am sure you will discharge your duties with complete dedication and excellence. Your decisions and actions will have a widespread impact on the country's economy and a lasting impact on the overall development of the country. Dear Probationers of Indian Trade Service, I am glad to note that all 4 Probationers of Indian Trade Service present here today are women. It is always a delight to see the rising participation of women in all spheres. You all represent the rising India, the new India. Your service will play an important role in powering India's growth and making an impact on the lives of people at large. Listening to your experiences has strengthened my belief that our officers are functioning with a future-ready approach. I am confident that this training has made you well versed with the dynamics of global trade and the opportunities before the Indian economy. India is the fastest growing major economy and is likely to become the 3rd largest economy soon. According to the latest World Bank estimates, India contributes 16% to global economic growth in 2023. Our economy is likely to grow tenfold by 2047. With a rapid economic growth of 8.2% in the year 2023-24, the Indian economy has been demonstrating resilience in the face of geopolitical challenges. India needs to attract private investment to increase the levels of per capita income and to get to continued high levels of growth even amidst turbulent global environment. The Indian government has an investor-friendly policy wherein most sectors are open for 100% FDI under the automatic route. Several initiatives of the Government of India are creating an enabling ecosystem for growth. India is the 3rd largest startup country only after the US and the UK. Dear Probationers, as per a recent report of Niti Aayog, India's participation in global value chains has increased over time, but India's integration into these chains is still relatively modest. It is here that your role becomes all the more relevant. You will be playing a significant role in trade facilitation through your expertise in multilateral and bilateral trade mechanisms. With the use of artificial intelligence spreading into every sphere of activity, you must keep learning and updating yourself about the advancement of AI. You should make the best use of related technologies in your functioning and contribute towards increasing India's global competence. With the enhanced focus of government on boosting the manufacturing, it will be your responsibility to facilitate the creation of enabling environment and infrastructure for increasing trade across borders. You are expected to bring up new dimensions in trade negotiation, create innovative policies, and provide new impetus to boost India's trade. I know that you will live up to the expectations of the country. Dear probationers of Indian Coast Account Service, I am told that your service is exclusively equipped with professionally qualified chartered accounts and cost accountants, and that you play a proactive role in rationalizing expenditures across government operations, schemes and projects while ensuring transparent assessment of revenues. You are expected to have an acumen for handling complex financial and cost management issues. You also play an important role in navigating international trade matters such as anti-dumping measures and safeguard duties under various bilateral and multilateral agreements. Your overall aim is to ensure that the financial resources derive maximum value. Your decisions and actions will be key to the safeguarding public finances and boosting efficiency and effectiveness of government procurement systems. The expert job done by you will go a long way in enhancing transparency and accountability in financial transparencies. This in turn will promote effective utilization of resources for the benefit of the common people. I am happy to note that in the implementation of GST system, audits undertaken by you have been instrumental in detecting revenue leakages and enhancing compliance measures. You would be discharging several responsibilities ranging from financial advisors, investigators and enforcement officers to policy formulators. You should always strive for excellence. Be aware of the fact that whatever you do has an ultimate impact on the welfare of underprivileged and deprived sections. In the end, I would like to share that you have joined the service at a time when, by putting in your best efforts, you can contribute to making India a developed nation. The story of a new rising and vibrant India is going to be extraordinary, and you are going to play a very important role. I wish you all a bright future. May you make the country proud. Thank you. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.